Hello everyone, welcome back to another vlog. This might feel a bit like this. Oh my god, I'm not starting this well. This might feel like a little bit of deja vu because our recent vlogs have kind of been us going out to sort out house stuff and do a bit of shopping and then come back. That's, like I said last time, this is what our lives are like at the moment. But the boys have been off school for almost 2 weeks for the Halloween holidays, or half term as it's usually known. And they've just gone back today. They went back on the Wednesday, whereas most kids went back on the Monday or Tuesday. So they've just gone back today. We didn't really want to drag them around like sorting out house stuff whilst they're off. So it's kind of our first opportunity to go out and get some stuff sorted. But I thought I won't drag you around the carpet and tile shops again, because that will be about the third or fourth time now. But as it's now November, I feel like we can officially start talking about Christmas. So I thought we could pop into a few shops and have a look at their Christmas decorations or just general homeware bits, and see what they've got. Yeah, I'm dragging you around though, aren't I, darling? He's like, the boys, why do the big boys get away with it and I don't? But he's all right. He's got a nice cosy pram to sit in. Can't speak today. Anyway, let's go to the shops and see what Christmas goodies they have in store. First stop of the day is B&Q, and I wonder if they've got their Christmas decorations yet.
Oh, they have. I've been in here about 4 times since I've had them up.
Oh, there you go then. Ricky kind of comes in there every single day pretty much.
This is the one
Yeah, that's quite pretty.
Yeah, that's the one it wasn't here then.
No, but that's not really what I'm looking for.
Ferns.
I really want to get one of these. Do you remember that year we worked with B&Q on that Christmas video?
Yeah.
And it took me so long to make the elves and the fairies move. We've just come into TK Maxx and we've come down the food aisle, and they've got so many nice like festive foods. Some of my favourite kind of foods actually, so I thought I'd quickly show you what they've got in store. This isn't the biggest home section because it's mainly clothing in this TK Maxx, but upstairs they have homewares, so I'll show you what they've got. Having a look for some Christmassy, festive cookware. Is that what this is called? Cookware?
Well, I would call them dishes, but cookware.
Just in general though, it's the cookware.
No, it's just that one that we just got is a good size for doing. A few people have asked me to do a series of Christmas sides.
Oh, nice.
Or Christmas dinner sides, so that's quite a good
You
size.
do good sides.
Yeah, I do love good stuff.
They're nice.
Yeah, they're nice. So is that a set?
No, they're still priced separately.
They do the matching
yeah, they're lovely.
crock pots of that.
Oh, that's so pretty.
That's stuck in there, that one.
Oh, and they do the little ramekins. quite a successful trip. We went and got what we needed from B&Q, which was this paint, which is Farrow French Grey mixed by Valspar. So I'm going to test this against the actual Farrow sample. Not that it really matters now because...
She means I will test it.
Actually, they do let you return this if it's not a right colour match, don't they?
No, they don't let you return it. They let you take it back and change it till it's the right colour.
Oh, okay. Well, that's that. And then we had to get the Wimborne White in Farrow because they've tried to colour match it before and it was really, really yellow. Now, Wimborne White is basically like a true white colour, but it's just got this hint of yellow in it. We've got it all upstairs and we managed to get that mixed by Johnston's, and it's such a lovely colour. It doesn't look yellow, it just makes the white look slightly warmer. But Dulux or Valspar said they couldn't get the right, what word am I looking for?
Ratios.
The right ratio. So
basically,
anyway.
At B&Q Valspar, if it's 0.2 and below, they say that it's a good match.
Right.
If it's above that, it's not a good match, but it's up to you if you want to get it. And when I went in, the Wimborne White was 0.4.
So we went for the real stuff with that, but we will use all of that up because we'll use it in some of the other rooms. It's a really, really lovely colour. But I also got this one, which is another white, Farrow Test Apart. I have bajillions of them now. You might have seen in a recent vlog I was doing some samples in the boot room and I was really happy with them. And I thought, right, these are going to work really well for the hallway. Then I put them on the wall in...
Sorry.
I'm doing it on purpose because I can see you laughing at me. I put it on the wall, some of those samples on the wall in the hallway, and they were just a completely different colour because it's a darker room, because it's more internal. There's not much light in there, so the colours that I thought were quite light looked really dark. So anyway, I'm still on the hunt for the hallway colours, the panelling and the colour above. I want them to be neutral colours, but just a slight variation, lighter on the top, darker on the bottom. So I might even end up doing the Wimborne White on the top and then something below it. But anyway, I've got the colour pointing to add to my Farrow sample collection.
Yeah, if anyone wants any samples, we're available to post. We have most of them.
So then you probably saw we went to TK Maxx, we went to Matalan, and did I film anywhere else? I didn't really film anywhere else, I don't think. But I got a few bits in TK Maxx because you know me, I just can't resist. So first of all, I got this gorgeous Christmas tree. If you look up close, all of the little branches are sort of made of driftwood. And I'm thinking, it matches my top. There you go. I match my clothes to my home decor. I'm thinking about painting the star gold, but when I'll actually have time to do that, I don't really know, but I'd prefer it to be gold. And this was $12.99, so I thought that was really beautiful. I found this, which is a little soap dispenser, which I thought would look really nice on the kitchen island. Matches the sink, like the top bit, and then it's just a really gorgeous little Christmassy house. This was also $12.99, so I thought that was a really good find. I also have a little bit of an obsession at the moment with Christmas bells. I'm really struggling to find...
Be careful what you say.
I'm struggling to find the ones that I'm looking for, but I'm still on a hunt for them. But I found these little ceramic ones, which I thought were lovely. They actually are a bell. They're not just decorative. They have a little ceramic ding-a-ling inside. I'm just making this worse, aren't I? And I'm thinking of changing this ribbon to a velvet one or a twine one. I got two of those, but it's not really any point in me showing you the other one because they're exactly the same. So I got this little tiny stool for a little tiny, I don't know, maybe Finley could sit on it, but anyway, it's absolutely tiny. I'm sorry about the drilling, by the way. But this is for something really, really exciting, which I'm hoping I can show you in this video, which has kind of a lot to do with what I'm talking about at the moment in a way. My obsession with homewares has developed into something. I got this as a little prop. I thought it would be really handy to have, or will be hopefully revealed in a little while. And I also got this little tiny, it's just almost like a little display stand, just to give something a little bit of extra height so it would look nice on a shelf with something on it, and then something in front of it that's a bit smaller. This was $5.99, so I thought I would pick that up as well whilst I saw it. And then Ricky found this really lovely baking dish. You might have seen in the clips, I'll include it. They had 3 different sizes. I kind of wish we'd got the set, but he said this one will be really good for side dishes like cauliflower cheese or pigs in blankets or something. It was $10.99 for this one, and it just has a really gorgeous leaf design on it. Right, I'm just going to sit down with a quick cup of tea because I need to do some painting in a minute before the boys get home. Finley's gone down for a nap, but sorry, camera battery just died. Why is everything so chaotic all the time with me? Right, I thought I would sit down and tell you about this month's Sky Cinema movie, which is The Lost City. I was so excited to see this film because it has some of my favourite actors in it, and it didn't disappoint. It's just such a fun, light-hearted, funny film. Actually, if you watched Uncharted, which I reviewed a couple of months ago, in some ways it's got a lot of similarities to that. It's like an adventure comedy movie. But this film stars Sandra Bullock. She is an author and she writes kind of like romantic adventure novels. And Channing Tatum, and he's like the cover star of the books. When they go on book tours, he comes along too, and all of the women love him. Anyway, chaos ensues. That's like my favourite phrase. And I don't want to give too much away. Like I always say, go and watch the trailer, which I will link in the description box below. But they basically find themselves on a real adventure, and the stories that she writes kind of come to life. But it's just got some fun twists in it because Daniel Radcliffe is actually the bad guy. I really enjoy seeing him play a bad guy. Obviously, he's best known for Harry Potter, even though he's been in lots of other stuff as well. And also, I was going to leave it as a surprise, but he's in the trailer, so if you go and watch it, you will know. Brad Pitt is in the film as well. So it's just, yeah, it's really funny. I feel like a lot of the lines, especially between Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum, are like kind of ad-libbed. It's got that kind of improv feel to it. So definitely go and check it out. It's called The Lost City. It's, again, one of those movies that I think that if you and your partner kind of like different films, if you're more into rom-coms and he's more into action films, this is a perfect kind of crossover between, and you will both enjoy it. But I can't see many people not liking this. It's a 12. If you've got older kids, they'll probably really enjoy it as well. So definitely go and check out The Lost City. It has to be one of my favourite films of the year. I think I'm going to watch it again tonight because I absolutely loved it. So please excuse the mess. We're kind of in the middle of taking Halloween stuff down, although we're still very much in Halloween mode. We're past Halloween now, so all of this needs to come down. Dad has been doing the panelling that we're having over here. I've done a coat on it last night and I need to get another coat on here now. So we didn't know what to do with this area because we were unsure whether to mirror this cabinet and have another one there, or if that would have been over the top. And then I suddenly thought, hang on a second, we could do panelling, it could have a shelf above it so we can display things on that, and then in front of it we can put our sideboard that we love, or eventually like we can change it up. We don't have to have it exactly the same. So this is the colour shaded white. As I said before, it's a Farrow and Ball colour, which is almost identical to our kitchen. So that's why, I'm trying not to spin you around too fast, that's why we've gone for it on the units to tie it all in. And then obviously we've got the fireplace surround area, and then we've got the panelling. And I decided to go with 3 panels to mirror the 3 shelves here. I know I'm probably thinking too much into it, but you know, I just love all of this stuff. So yeah, this is what it looks like so far. It's got quite a good substantial shelf on it. It's about 4 inches. So it would be really nice to display loads of Christmassy things. And also after that, like, could prop some artwork on there. And just like all different things. I'm just excited to have this little area to style up. But as you can see, it's very patchy. So I'm gonna get changed out of these nice clothes and get another coat on here hopefully before the boys come home from school. Because I ran out of memory space and the camera just switched itself off and I didn't realise. But I've done a second coat now. Some of it looks a bit patchy because I need to sand down some of the filler and stuff. and Dad's also put some decorator's caulk around the edges. So I'm going to do a roller as the last coat, but obviously it's still drying, so it looks quite patchy. But I'm just really pleased with the overall look. Obviously this room needs skirting all around it as well, so that's why the bottom's just been left, because obviously it's going to be covered anyway with quite a thick skirting. But yeah, so that's coat 2 done. So, because this is such a big deal to me, I feel like I should be making this into a standalone video, not in my painting clothes with paint on my hands right now. But I just figured you guys won't care what I look like when I make this video, and I just really want to tell you because I'm so excited and I really want to share it with you. And I thought if you've stuck around to this point in the video, then you know, you're my kind of people. So, as some of you know, I have a jewellery brand called Muri, but I'm about to launch Muri Living. So it's all going to be under the same website, but there's going to be a homewares department section. It's something I've always wanted to do, and in fact, for a little while when I had my online store Dolly Bobo years ago, for all you OGs, I did have homeware, and it did really well. People seem to love it. So my vision for Muri is to be a lifestyle brand. I would love to eventually have the jewellery, have accessories, have homeware, have clothing, just a bit of everything, all the stuff that I love all together, and things that I know you guys love as well, because we have very similar taste. So without this video taking a million years in itself, I want to show you some of the stuff that I have from Muri Living. A lot of this is Christmas stuff because my idea for it is, and I've been thinking about this for quite a long time, seasonal collections. So we're going to start off with the winter/Christmas collection, and I'm really happy to be starting with that because I feel like Christmas is the time of year most of us will decorate our homes the most throughout the whole year. And I have got the most beautiful pieces here to show you, but I'd love there to be a seasonal collection. So obviously the next one will be spring, then summer, etc. And also there'll be classic pieces as well, which we stock all year round, things that just look lovely in your home 365 days a year. So I'm going to show you the pieces. When this video goes up, I'm not 100% sure if it will be live, but I will put all of the information below so you can follow the Instagram page, maybe even sign up for the newsletter, so you know exactly when this is going live, but it won't be long. I'm currently photographing everything and trying to upload it to the website, which is a really big job in itself. So yeah, the other thing I will say is you might think it's a bit strange that I showed some stuff from TK Maxx earlier, and now I'm trying to, you know, share my own homewares collection. But I thought, you know, I'm not saying that this is the only Christmas homeware brand that there is. Of course it isn't. And I still shop on the high street. I still look for bargains. I look for more expensive products, and I look for stuff somewhere in the middle. It's okay to love lots of different places, and I hope that as much as I can, I've kept the prices competitive. Of course, I am not a big chain store. I'm just a small business. Let's show you. So, you know, earlier I mentioned that I love Christmassy houses. Well, I have literally got a whole village here for you guys to look at. I've got houses in all shapes and sizes. So I'm going to start with these ones. So first of all, we have these gorgeous little ceramic houses. This one lights up on its own. It's LED, and you just pull out the little tab and it's already lit up for you. You don't need to add batteries. This one is a tea light holder, so you can put a flame tea light in here, or the safer option would be to put like a battery operated one in here. So they kind of go together, although you'll be able to buy them separately. I don't know how well you can see on the camera, but it has this beautiful gold like piping around it. These are little canal houses. I'll hold them up separately because otherwise you won't be able to see them. These are also tea light holders, so you can just pop a tea light in the back. So they come as a set of 3 and they're all different. And to be honest, these ones don't have any real Christmassy elements to them. So I'm going to keep these out all year up on my mantle. So I don't personally think they're just for Christmas, but some people might. Sticking with the houses, I've got 2 more. Again, they'll be sold separately. I have this one with the heart and this little one. I wanted to get lots of different sizes so that if you did want to make your own little Christmas village display, there's lots of different height and size options. Again, this one, you just pop your tea light in the back, and this one lights up. It comes with the light already inside. I'm not done there though. I also have this long one, which I thought was lovely, and this has the star. And this one lights up on its own as well. They'll all be on the website. In the explanation, it will tell you if it's a tea light, you have to add your own, if they light up, etc. Then these ones, you can buy them separately, but they look lovely as a set. Maybe you don't want a whole Christmas village in your house, but you just want a little nod to it. These would look really nice styled up together. And again, these are tea lights. And they are white ceramic, but they have a little bit more of a rustic look to them. They're slightly more grey toned, you might be able to tell, but I wouldn't say they're grey. I'd still say that they're an off-white colour. And then what could be my favourite one is this little one. The reason I love it is because, again, you pop a tea light in there. I've been using this one, but it's a wax melt burner / warmer. I think you can also put oils in this, but I use it for wax melts. So you can put your favourite wax melts in here, and oh my God, it just smells delicious and it's absolutely beautiful. Again, ones like this, maybe, you know, all of them, some of them have stars on and stuff, but they're not like, you know, covered in Christmas pictures. So I just think if you like that look, they're quite versatile all year round. So I know that was a lot of houses. I've gone a little bit crazy on the houses, but I couldn't resist them. So I've shown you those. Next, I'm going to show you the Christmas trees because they're along the same line and would look really nice with the Christmas villagey scene. So first of all, I have this one with the stars. This one lights up on its own, so obviously the gorgeous glow will come through the stars. That will look so pretty of an evening when all the other lights are out. I love that. I'm going to show you, I haven't done it yet because the thing I've been painting today is what I'm going to put all of the display on, and also on my other shelves when Halloween stuff comes off. So I will show you over on Instagram over time, but it just takes a while to get there. Then I have this tree. This is gorgeous. This is like a 4-tiered rib tree. And then you have this little one, which again, they look gorgeous as a set of 2, but they will be available separately and they light up on their own as well. So all of the Christmas trees do. And then we have this Christmas tree, which is similar, but again, it's got these holes all the way around to give off a really lovely glow. Obviously these ones go up as well. Glow up, glow. So they just all look beautiful. They're different heights and sizes. I love them. So I have 2 barn stars. This one I think is the 40 centimetre and this is maybe the 20. I'll double check and obviously it will be listed on the website. They have ropes so you can hang them up if you want to, but I like to stand them up on a shelf or on the mantle, and these are in the rustic wood toned colour look. Then this one is absolutely stunning. This is a little rustic star wreath. So as you can see, all of the stars on it are, they've got like flecks of silver glitter on them, but they're also very rustic aged wood, and it's on a wooden wreath base. So that one's lovely. And then I have this one, which is so pretty as well. It's like a snowy style wreath, but it does have that glitter to it, and it has a white ribbon. I'm actually toying with the idea of all of the stock of these, changing these up again for like a rope or a velvet ribbon, because I just think it would elevate it so much rather than the white. But let me know what you think. Maybe you'd prefer the white ribbon. Then I have some of these absolutely adorable felt trees. This size comes with these two different designs. They're kind of just random, although I could put them up separately so you could pick which style you want. You also can get like the smaller versions. So again, you can kind of like put them together on a display. They look really, really lovely together. And I do also have a few of the smaller green as well. I have this absolutely beautiful star garland. You can probably hear the stars are metal. It comes on this lovely chunky rope and you get 5 stars. So again, I think this would look really nice on a excuse me, on a mantle like I've got up here. I've got another garland up here which I'm going to show you in a second, but that just gives a really gorgeous sort of rustic, I like to call it like modern traditional country house, farmhouse, that kind of look. Then we have this little guy, an absolutely beautiful wooden reindeer. He has really long legs and he has sparkly antlers, but he's made of wood, and he just has that really nice modern aesthetic. I think this would go in a lot of people's homes because it works with that, like I just said, that countryside traditional modern, but also could work if someone is like super, their interiors are super modern, very monochrome. Oh, I love this. So this is a little acorn pot. Again, it's sort of that rustic, it's very, very similar to this house. Just that off-white shade, you know? Is like a beaded garland. I think I'm probably gonna hang this within my garland that goes on the mantle, like the TV mantle. So like within all of the foliage with some bells and stuff. But it could also, for the rest of the year, look really nice styled up like this in a rustic bowl on a shelf. So again, it's not something you just have to put away after Christmas. Oh, these are really exciting. So this is a little set. It comes in a gift, like a sort of box, but I've got them out to see what they're like. So again, it's like a little set of 3 different houses. And as you can see, they're decorations that you can hang up. But the cool thing about this set is it comes with a little spray. The scent of this is Snow Angel, and you just spray your ceramics and the scent lingers because this type of ceramic is quite porous, so it absorbs the scent and the scent really lasts in them. Then I have a couple of other Christmas tree decorations. So I had to get these gingerbread houses to show you. Again, they come in a little set, but they're all different. And they are hangable decorations. But I also think these would look really lovely with the hanging thing taken off and put on a little shelf as little house village as well. We've got a set of acorns. I don't actually have these out yet, but as you can see, they have little gold tops and then the rest of them are wooden. They're pretty small, so they would actually look really nice on branches styled in a vase. I've got something here that I'm going to show you because I have a couple of little bits styled up. So I'll show you those last. And then these are a little bit different, but I just couldn't resist them and I thought you guys would love them as much as me. These little mice. I originally got this one because I wanted to put it in Finley's nursery because again, he's a little astronaut, so he's not necessarily Christmassy. I know he's holding a glittery star, but I'm going to put this in Finley's nursery. And then we have the little white mouse just with this really cute star collar. How sweet is he? I'm trying to focus on him and not me. And then finally, I just can't pick a favourite, but I love this one. This little mouse. And he or she, I think she's a she, and she's holding a little wreath. Oh my God, I feel like I've been talking for a really, really long time. That is a lot of the Christmas stuff. There is going to be a bit more when the website launches, but there's also going to be non-Christmas stuff. I'm going to really quickly whiz through that. First of all, I absolutely adore this. This is a vintage French book ornament. So as you can see, they look really, really aged. This is what it looks like from the other side as well. So it really looks like pages of a book, but it is an ornament. It's a solid piece. It doesn't open or anything, and I just cannot wait to style this up on my shelf for all year round. You could style it like that with something on top of it, or styled on the shelf like that as books. I thought this was adorable as well. This is a little antique brass candlestick holder. So if you have the long dinner candles, this will sit really lovely with one of those in. I just thought that would be cute on a shelf. That would even look cute on top of the books. Have this, which is a beautiful vase. Yeah, again, I can't wait to style this up. It's actually a very, very similar colour to my kitchen and the shelving. And it's just an aged, thin-necked vase, so you could style it as it is, or you could put a stem coming out of it, which I really like. I have this one, which is another sort of rustic vase pot. It has a handle and a slightly wider neck, so you could definitely put like a small bunch of flowers in this, or some foliage, branches, that kind of thing, and this is a grey. I have this, which I thought would look lovely styled in a utility room or kitchen. So it comes as this set. It is a little like string ball. Let me tell you, you get the scissors with it, so you get a little pair of scissors, and the string ball comes on a little rustic wooden stand. So one, it's actually really useful because I'm always needing string and can never find it, but also I think it's just a really lovely decorative piece. I'd be a bit sad to actually start using it, but probably at some point I will. But you get the scissors in it as well, so you just chop your string and there you have it. I also have these little, they're actually candlestick holders as well. They come in 3 different colours. So you've got the dark brown with the leaf, and then you've got the sort of beigey light brown colour, and then you have the white. I'm a bit unsure at the moment whether to sell them as a set or individually, but again, you can let me know if you like ones more than the other, if you wouldn't buy all 3 but you would buy one, that kind of thing. Chopping boards. So we have this absolutely beautiful mango wood chopping board, and then this darker chopping board. Slightly different sizes, but would look lovely stacked up. It's been a dream of mine for a really long time to do this, and actually a couple of you a few videos back recently and over the last few years have said I should bring out a homeware range. So it was kind of like, when I got that message, which wasn't too long ago, I was like, I am, but I just can't tell you yet. So yeah. Thank you. Just like even watching all of that is really helping support me. So thank you so much if you did sit and watch that little Christmassy haul. So hopefully you can see these okay, but I wanted to show you because I've had these styled up on my little tree for a while, and they're just so beautiful. They come in a set of 4 and they are ceramic feathers. They would look lovely on a tree, but equally they look lovely on something like this as well. And as you can see, we've got the wax melt house styled up here as well. Well, it was styled up. There we go. So I wanted to show you those there. And then the last thing over here, because I didn't want to take it down, is this star wreath. It has lots and lots and lots of wooden stars on there. It's so, so pretty. Some are cut out and some aren't. And it's on like a rustic rope. So that's that piece as well. I just love how the shadows like make it look like there's even more stars. Good morning, guys. I stopped vlogging after the last clip last night because it got to bedtime, dinner time, bedtime should I say, and as the evening usually goes, it got quite hectic, so I thought I would carry on today. I have got to de-Halloween the house. And then tidy up a little bit, and then I thought I would show you an updated house tour just to end the vlog, because I haven't done one for a little while, and I just wanted to show you where we've got up to. Some of the rooms are getting really exciting now. Hopefully next week we can get to a point where we can start laying the floor in this main room, which will be a huge change, and yeah, it will really, really make a big difference because we can get our sofa out. I can get some stuff out to style the shelves up, although I'll probably just change it for Christmas stuff soon anyway, but you know, I can do all my little decorating bits. wanted to film this yesterday, but it got too dark, and today has got away with me again, and now is also dark. I blame the clocks going back. So I need to finish this vlog, so I'm just going to show you what it looks like now. As I always say, I'm sorry it still looks a mess. I want to show you all lovely, perfect, everything in its place, but that's not going to happen for a while. So this is the stage where we're at with the renovation so far. Please excuse the dirt, the mess, the dust, things are everywhere, but we're getting there. So this is what the hallway is looking like. I can't exactly remember what it looked like the last time you saw it, but it probably looks worse. But it's all been plastered and the lights are in and everything. If we go to, look at the light. If we go to the right, you will see what looks like a bright orange room. It's just because it's night, there's one light and the walls are plastered without any paint. So please ignore what it looks like in there. There's not really much point in me showing you because it just looks terrible. But one day, hopefully this will be a lovely like front room, snug, that kind of thing. Again, the boot room probably isn't looking too different. Everything's done in here, apart from it's not painted in the floor and the lights. But building wise, all of the woodwork and everything is done. You'll be pleased to know I've ordered all the floor, so everything is on its way, or well, will be on its way soon. So no more flooring, tile, lino decisions. You'll see what it all looks like soon. And some of the shoes are in here ready to go away. Paint swatches still there, but I'm getting a better idea of what we're going to do in that room. Obviously up there, it goes upstairs. And then if we go round to, oh my God, I've realised this is just so silly showing you this at this time of night. This is the shower room. It doesn't have a light in here. It does have panelling now. Rick's done a mist coat everywhere of white. He actually did this today, although not on that panelling, but the shower tiles are on. I'll show you this again once it's a bit more done and obviously the lights are in and everything. So yeah, and then that's going to be a cupboard. And then obviously our large family space. I'm not sure how different this is looking. Obviously I've taken all the decorations down now. I did film a bit of that this afternoon, but I didn't film it all. What are you guys doing? Having daddy cuddles. Obviously our panelling's up. I need to do another coat and sand it down a little bit, but as you can see, I'm starting to see what decorations and things will look like. I think everything else mainly looks the same. We've got our bar stools now, which I'm really pleased about, but kitchen-wise, probably looks the same. But I'll show you what is the main difference from the last time I did a house update. So if we go through here, the utility room is almost there. We are changing our tumble dryer eventually for an integrated one, but just for now it's going to be like that. We're going to have a shelf with pegs up there. The back door's all done, skirting's going on, architrave, so it's finally starting to look like an actual room. And then if we go through to my office, this is what my dad's been working on this week, and it just looks amazing. This is the new desk area. Obviously, again, it all needs to be painted. One more drawer's got to go in there, and I need blinds. I need to paint the coving. So this room is nearly done. The floor is down. I'm going to be telling you a bit more about this floor once we start laying it in the main room. But it's absolutely gorgeous, and this is what we're having all the way through the main room as well. The skirting and the dado are on. So all that really needs to be done in here now, apart from those like painting and bits I just said, is all the panelling. I'm going to have panelling along the top and along the bottom. And then obviously like furniture and stuff needs to go in. But I'm so excited to be able to start using this space. So that's just about everything that I wanted to show you for the house update. Hopefully you can see a difference from last time, but I realise the little things like the skirting boards might not seem like a big deal in a video, but it's a really big deal to me. But hopefully next week, when all the floor starts going down, like big changes will happen. So definitely join me for the next house update. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Thank you for sticking to this point, because I have a feeling this one's going to be quite long. Hope you enjoyed it. Definitely go and watch The Lost City on Sky Cinema. Like I said, I have popped that in the description box below. Check over on my Instagram for updates on Muri living, because I would love for you to let me know what you think and you know, be able to find the collection when it goes live, which should hopefully be very soon. And I will be back with another video very soon. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.